up some new things.
How did you let John trap you?
Need more time. Still waiting. Not ready yet. Need more time. Not ready yet. Still waiting.
That is not possible. I'm afraid not. I am overburdened. I'm returning to town.
Are you ready?
I can't carry any more. I need to go back. No. I'm afraid not. I cannot do that.
Bushes ahead!
I'm returning to town.
Don't be shy.
I've done. I got some new things for you to take a look at. stomach.
The night embraces you. Give it more time.
To us.
You look like you could use a new item of, indeterminate usefulness.
I won't judge. That needs to recharge. afraid not. My bag is full. I need to go back. My bag is full. I must wait. I am carrying too much. I am returning to town.
Let's see what happens, shall we? Don't forget, luck always changes. Can't win every time. See you soon. We'll come back again.
I cannot afford that. I need to go back. I'm returning to town. That needs to recharge. I am carrying too much. I need to go back. That needs to recharge. That needs to recharge. All must serve the cycle. I'm afraid not. overburdened. I need to go back.
Morning.
Good morning. How's it going?
I had to use the necro to get through the dungeons thingies. He can't kill them yet. Even the little goblins, he can't kill goblins yet. So I had to use my necro.
Oh, your wizard?
Yep, wizard couldn't even scratch him.
Yeah, you need the 6-piece. That's where all your damage comes from.
But I've gotten so many puzzle rings, I'm still doing them. I've gotten so many as I've gone. I picked up like 4 extra puzzle rings along the way. So I don't even know how many are still in the box.
Well, that's going to give you a ton of materials and gems and stuff.
Blackthorn spurs, wreckers. What's wreckers?
I think it's barb.
Oh, okay.
Pretty cool.
And I ain't hanging on to that.
Man, I messed with that frozen orb build. That build is pretty cool, I gotta say. Especially with the seasonal power that it gets, it's pretty cool.
How many orbs does it end up throwing out?
So you use your primary is the primary skill you use to buff up your thing is the electric orb. So you throw out a line of electric orbs, and then with one of the legendaries, it gives you a chance to throw a frozen orb while you're doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you get your buffs up, you throw frozen orb, and you throw like 4 at a time.
Wow.
In a straight line. And then it just hits the mobs, and they just blow up. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, I gotta say. And surprisingly tanky, at least on, because I tested it on T16 just to see how it would do, and
it's a level 85.
My health didn't drop once.
Yeah.
In the rift, so
that's good.
Yeah.
And see, and that's one thing too. You know, I understand that they're trying to make builds that push all the way out, but as you saw, that group of people that were pushing last night, that dude had those 2 rows. He was never touching a button on his bar, and they were auto spamming, and then it would pop up say, missing effect, missing effect, missing effect, non-found item, and it was just scrolling it by. Every time one of those would auto buff, it was putting it up saying that it was a missing effect, so I knew he had to be hacked.
Oh yeah,
Him and his whole group.
yeah.
And then the first one I was watching, he spent 2 hours on and only did 2 runs because he was looking for the perfect fucking room. It's like you're at 5,000 Paragon.
Yeah.
Why are you looking for a perfect room? But then when he would move, he was like a blur the whole time he was moving. So I think he was hacked too. The guy that was leading the 4-man group, he literally would blur across the screen running. So I think he was hacked.
Yeah.
And it's like, leading a 4-man group, you spent 2 hours on and only did 2 runs. That's wasted effort looking for the room. You should have just run the fucking rooms. Because you're already over 4,000 Paragon. A perfect room ain't going to help you do shit. So I think he was looking for something specific to help with his hack. Because the thing is you jump in a room and literally run 2 feet and then log out. You didn't even see the room. How do you know what's going to happen? You didn't even make it to the first pylon or even the first champion pile. So I think they were trying to set up their hacks or whatever. Or his hack was telling him that it wasn't the boss he wanted. As soon as it went in and told him. I'm wondering if he had like a map hack type thing, and as soon as he went in, he could see on his end, not the boss he wanted, so he'd log right back out. Want it for the easy champion or rift boss.
Yeah.
Because then the 2 that he ran, it was a boss that they smoked in like 10 seconds. They didn't even. So I'm wondering if he's got some kind of hack that tells him or whatever on his whatever he's doing, because he's playing PS5, so I don't know what he's using. And that other guy had to be PS4 or PS5 to have that many things up. Because he had every buff that a barbarian could have from all sets. It's like, how the fuck? I was like, this has got to be a hack. And then when I was sitting there, and then it started spamming that shit up, and it was saying missing item, missing item, missing item. But he was getting the buffs anyway. I was like, yeah, he's hacked as shit.
Did he ever show his, gear?
No. Nope, him and his group never showed their gear.
Yeah, so that's a big tell. If they're on PlayStation, you can check the leaderboard and see if you remember their names.
Razion or something, they were freaking Brazilian or whatever, Portuguese type thing.
And they were playing Barbarian?
He was a barb. Yeah, the others, I never got to see who they were because they were stood off of his screen. Because he was doing the same thing as the first guy that I watched earlier in the evening, doing that jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out, looking for something.
They were probably making it look like they were fishing for a good rift just to make it seem like they were legitimate. But if were they doing like a 150?
Yeah, I'm assuming that's what they're on, because he was pushing the button so fast you couldn't even read it. It would barely be on the screen a second. All right, come on, Nyla, it's cold out here. Come on. Hey, let's go. It's cold. Come on. Freezing your butt off out here, big girl. It's cold. Yeah. See, I don't know if they were doing professional or vanilla, because when he did go into his inventory, everything was over 50,000 items except keys for rifts. He had almost 1 million keys. And he was transferring to somebody, but he was clicking so fast you couldn't even read their names. And they were speaking Spanish, Brazilian, something like that the whole time. And he had 4 guys in the room with him. It's like, wow.
Yeah, they were probably playing. They're probably playing just regular, non-season.
Yeah, and then those were the only two on. One Xbox user, I didn't even watch him. The rest were all PC. I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna watch PC because you can sit there and watch and tell that they're not pushing any keys and their shit's triggering nonstop. It's like you got your shit bound down. All you're doing is clicking the mouse.
Yep. Yep. Yep, they numlock for sure. I mean, they admit to it, so.
Which makes it easier because they don't have to sit and stop. Because, I mean, the one guy I did watch, because it was Rax. Rax, you know, is numlocked because he was running full pace. Doesn't even have Hungry Arrow on, but he was running like I run when I have to stop and pump up my Hungry Arrow. He was running that speed. I'd like to know how he's running as fast as I do. And I'm using Hungry Arrow, and he's not. It wasn't even on his bar. And he was running as fast as I run. So I was like, don't know, but, you know, you're on hardcore, so I'm not going to, you might be running a skill that I have no clue about, but there's no way you're running the same speed I do when I have to stop and burn up Hungry Arrow every 20 seconds.
Well, he's got his build up on YouTube. So you can look at his build and see what he's doing. What skills he's using and everything.
Are you strong enough to...
Yes, I'm strong enough. Do this. And do this. And then watch everything die.
Yeah, on that skill, that one's green. And then this one is the yellow one, deflection, right? You said? For disintegrate, you use Nexus?
Yep.
Okay. So I did set them back right, because I switched them around. I put the one that I got a buff with over where it's easier to touch, because I use R1, R2. So I had it away, too far away for fingering. I was like, I couldn't remember if it was disintegrate or not, so I did choose right. But yeah, I was trying to watch and see how some people play, and it's like, God, these console guys got to be fucking hacked. They're doing shit that it's fucking impossible, especially that one guy I sent you the picture of. It's like, there's no fucking way you can have 2 rows of fucking buffs.
I mean, if he was in a group, you can get buffs with your team. You know, you can get buffs from your team. Because I saw he had, like, monk buffs on his bar, so someone must have been running monk. Because he had a bunch of mantra buffs. So I'm guessing one of his squad was running, like, Inna monk. Because the Inna set gives you every salvation passive, every mantra passive, I should say.
But I just knew it had to be, because when it come up, it kept saying missing, like where it says right now, convention elements. That would say missing item, buff, whatever, and they were all triggering. And every time one triggered, it'd come up and say missing.
Yeah, that's weird.
And they were auto firing, so it's like, how is his buffs auto firing? It's like, you know, how convention auto cycles. That's what all his buffs were doing. They're auto cycling. And then it would say missing buff, you know, and then whatever the buff's name was. But they were coming up so fast because he had so many, you couldn't read it. I mean, you saw he had 2 full rows, which is 2, 4, 6. So he had 12 buffs up.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, whoa. Never seen that before. But, I mean, I know you can get buffs from your teammates, because obviously I got that buff from you when you were running Barb, so...
Yeah, but I had to be near you to do it. He was standing like I am now by himself in the screen. It said he had 2 other players in the room with him, but you couldn't see them. They were nowhere near on the screen the whole time he's playing.
Oh, you guys just want to crowd the door today, huh?
But yeah, I was just trying to see what other people were using for builds, and most of them are all using cheese builds.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rax was on last night there 4 o'clock or almost 5 o'clock my time, and he was pushing on his hunter, so I was like, okay, let's see what his hunter looks like. And you could tell he's using the Marauder set because he was doing Impale. It's like, how are you moving as fast as I do with Hungering Arrow? And you're pushing no buttons, based on what I could see. It's like, but you would see his shit fire.
Was he vaulting a lot? Is that how he was moving so fast?
No, he'd only vault like once.
Or he was still using strafe?
Yeah, and then he'd vault in, do something, and then he would strafe. Then he'd vault. It's like, vault only keeps you up X amount of seconds, so I don't know what he was using. I mean, he was running as fast as my God set after I've pumped up the arrow 5 times. He was running that fast, and he had no Hungering Arrow on his bar. He had the passive that gives back discipline. He had smoke, which was auto-triggering, because I never saw him push it once, but he was constantly in smoke mode. He didn't have vengeance on his bar. And then he had bolas, or something that looked like the bola marker. The one with the little balls on it. So I'm assuming that it was bola. And what was that other one he had? Oh, he had multi-shot. And he's playing Sentry set. I'm pretty sure, because when he showed his character, it looked like the Sentry with the spiky ears above his character's head. So it's like he's got to be Sentry, which means he's playing Impale, but I never saw him throw out one fucking trap. Ever. He was playing it straight shooting and strafe. So I don't know how it was working. I was like, I'm not going to say, because, I mean, he puts up stuff, but it didn't look very legit to me.
Oh, he's not a cheater. I know he's not a cheater. Let's go with this one. It's a very good player.
I need to go back.
Excellent.
Are you ready?
Alright, now, I'm going to check something here. Let's see here. Belt. Yeah. Magic Missile's what we use, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so that's the one I want on my belt. Not Electrocute. Oh, of course, Electrocute again. You fucking assholes. Why? Why keep giving me Electrocute? I want Magic Missile.
Well, your damage on this build doesn't actually come from your skill. It comes from the set. so it comes from the actual set bonus. So your best bet to add damage is to add it, like, add percent damage, not, like...
Well, so then, when I'm
skill.
taking that off, it'll only give me armor or life. I should choose life then.
Yeah, either one, actually, would be good, because... Yeah, life would be better, yeah, because it buffs your shield.
Alright. Why is it only
So,
giving
like,
me 10%?
Fire skill, you wanna stack, like, fire damage, fire skill
Yeah.
damage, attack speed, and then, like, percent damage on your weapon if you can get it.
I haven't found a weapon yet. Come on. Why is it stuck at 10% life? Really? Just being a snoot this morning. Oh, she gave me 1% extra that time. Now I'm at 11. Come on, you snoot. 15, there we go. Finally, max.
Nice.
Only 12 rolls in.
Nice.
There. What else did I have that needed to be touched? Alright. Okay, the belt is fixed. Quit talking to the guy that way. Typhoon's Claws. What is that?
It's the Hydra set.
Ah.
Yep.
Well, that wouldn't have been a bad ring to try and roll, except it put arcane power on it and lightning instead of fire. So I can't roll 2 stats. Damn it.
Nah.
That would have been an awesome 𝙬𝙬 as a stand-in ring.
Yeah.
But it put arcane and lightning. Peckerwoods. Then I found another Mempos. Or you helped me find another Mempos. And then I got the one with my stone on it to put on my chick when I'm ready. Take her broken crown off.
Yeah.
Are you gonna pick a spot there, mister? I'm gonna pad down your fucking blanket. Fucking cat. Right on top of you. Woo!
Yeah,
Get out of there.
that.
Whoa. They almost got me. Just lay down, you fat cat. Before you knock my pop over.
Oh.
Trying to use me as your protection for the day, huh? Little crazy cat.
They're like, you're not getting your buffs up right away. Come fight.
Yeah, I didn't even get to hit it. The one was chasing me, so I went right back in the gate. Don't want to lose my buff or my stone bonus.
Yep. Looking for elites, fellas. There we go. What is it with everyone having knockback today?
Yep, but today's the 7th, right?
Yes.
So the game thing's tomorrow.
Cool.
So hopefully they announce. Because everybody's assuming that they're going to announce tomorrow. I think they're going to be shocked when it isn't.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I think that came from Xbox. And if the deal was blocked,
Yeah, as far as I know, their 69 billion was turned down.
yeah,
Because they even put a number on it, 69 billion. Because I kind of brushed through the article about the turn down. I was like, yeah, I don't expect it to be done on the 8th. I mean,
So
it could, but they're trying to say, oh, it's going to be a short and sweet this year. And of course, game of the year is going to be fucking a couple of dumb games. It's like, really?
probably Elden Ring, I think.
No.
Isn't that in the running?
No. No,
Oh.
Ragnarok. They're talking Ragnarok, which has barely been out, and some other dumb game. It's like, really? You call those games of the year? You were calling them games of the year a day after they're put out. You hadn't even fucking played 10 hours. How can they be game of the year? Oh, and they're like, oh yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn's gonna get DLC to make it even better. And it's like, it's a fucking reskin of the first one with a couple of new skills.
Yeah.
Fucking lame ass fucking storytelling, and it's pretty much exactly like the first one. So I've watched all the reviews from non-paid shill people that review.
Yeah.
You know, the off-breed ones, not Push Square and PlayStation itself that are fucking paid by the corporations to promote these games.
Yep.
You know, like Kotaku and some of these little ones, the little dorky ones. And they're saying, oh, it's just junk. It's a reskin.
Yeah.
Added a few skills and called it a new game.
I mean, in my opinion, Sony exclusives
Have gone to shit.
Downhill.
Oh,
big
yeah.
Time.
Way bad.
They basically become playable movies at this point instead of an actual game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then you got people trying to rave up fucking Midnight Suns.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the combat's great, blah, blah, blah. After you spend 7 hours in the fucking hub talking to everybody.
I gotta admit, the combat does look really fun. Like, everything I've seen. Although, the one thing I'll say about the combat is it seems to be kind of the same environment. Even though it looks different, it's the same kind of setup. You know, it's this square arena.
Yeah, because it's turn-based.
Where you use the environment, basically the same type of things.
Yeah, it's turn-based card game,
people,
you know.
To damage people.
And that does not interest me. If I wanted a turn-based card game, I would go get Gwent from Witcher. At least then I knew it was a good game, because I liked Gwent. I just don't get how people can think a turn-based game with a bunch of let's make friends crap is a game. I just don't get it.
I need to go back.
And they're trying to hype up there's another Last of Us coming and the Last of Us movie and la da da da. It's like, really?
Hello there.
Yeah.
Oh, and everybody's wanting Death Stranding too. It's like,
Why?
a fucking walking simulator? Really?
Oh my god, that game was so boring.
Yeah,
I couldn't even play it.
It's a fucking walking simulator. That's all it is.
I tried to give it an honest chance because everyone hypes up this Hideo Kojima guy as, one of the best game developers ever. And so I was like, all right, well, let's see what all the hype is about. So I put it in. I played it for a good hour. Well, I use the term play loosely. I would say 90% of that hour was cutscenes. Like literal cutscenes. I didn't do a damn thing. I was like, this isn't a game. This is a movie. It's a movie where you maybe move your character around 10% of the time. I couldn't believe it. I had never played a game like that before. Where it was just cutscenes, cutscene after cutscene. I couldn't believe it. I was like, people are calling this a great game and edgy. I said, this is a freaking movie. That's all this is. And not a very interesting one.
Yeah.
That's not for me.
Oh, that's what it is. Cyborg whatever, or the one that just came out, the stupid Cyborg game that had all the bugs at the first. That's one of the ones on the Game of the Year list. All because it has Keanu Reeves in it. And you know that's why.
Cyberpunk?
Yeah, there you go, Cyberpunk. That's another one of the games on
Really?
this. Yep. Game of the year list. I thought that was a pile of trash. I didn't even play it. I watched a couple of people play it, and it's like, that's boring.
What the shit?
Ragnarok, from what I've watched, people play it. I mean, my son beat it in less than 20 hours. Why would you spend $70 on a game to beat it in fucking 20 hours?
It's gotta be down here.
I mean, I look at games, if you can't get at least the payment down to an hour, $1 an hour for what you paid, you wasted money on a game. It's not a game. It's a fucking diversion, sidetrack material. I want games that I can put in, well, like Witcher. I got it down to a fucking penny an hour. It cost me 1 cent an hour to play Witcher. That's pretty fucking good gaming, in my opinion. I can't stand these games where you pay $70 and you've beaten the game in under 20, 25 hours. If I can't get 100 hours out of a game, it's not worth it. That's why I don't mind this one. Fuck, we've got well over 100 hours, and we're still nowhere near top end.
Oh, I have over 1,000 hours in this game.
Yeah, well, now if you go back in my PS3 days, yeah, I got over multiple thousands of hours because I played it forever on PS3. It just got boring because there was nothing to do but Greater Rift. You didn't have all this shit. You didn't have half these sets either. You literally,
yeah.
It was because it was vanilla. You didn't have any of this crap now. Because when I left, the Necro was just brought in. The Necro and the Druid. But then it was so hacked that it wasn't even fun to try and do Greater Rifts with anybody. Because all the hackers were just destroying the rifts before you could even get zapped into the zone with them. You'd spawn and they'd be gone and everything would be dead. And they're saying, let's go. It's like, what the fuck? How did you go? We just logged in.
Yeah.
So I gave it up.
Man, this is a good floor.
Are you gonna lay down, fat cat? Jesus, you're still digging into my blanket there.
Oh my god. I am literally like surrounded.
But yeah, none of the games have impressed me. You know, everybody's like, oh, we'll play Call of Duty. Even some of my guys at work. Oh, we got a team. We all can play at night. We know you play PS5. Get Call of Duty. I don't play that crap. I don't want to play with a bunch of guys that fucking... Their whole life is to fucking live in the game and treat it like it's fucking real goddamn combat. And if you fuck up, scream at you. It's a fucking game. Let alone it's a fake ass game. Your weapons don't fucking increase power because you use it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the shame is there hasn't been a... Notice how none of the games in the running are shooters. Well, I guess unless you consider Cyberpunk a shooter. But there hasn't been a good shooter, like, particularly a looter shooter in a long time. Like,
because what are all the shooters?
Division 1, like,
what are all the shooters? Call of Duty over and over and over. Oh, here, we changed the maps a little bit. Oh, here, we changed the guns a little bit. Reskinned, upgraded, more perks, bullshit, garbage.
Yeah.
And within a day, you got guys that know how to camp and do all this crap right away. Unless you play it 24/7 like they do, you are not going to survive in a game like that. And I don't play 24/7. Because I can sit here, when my son plays it on his PC, and listen to him scream about how he fucking died and da-da-da. Because he doesn't play it as hard as the others. So he's getting cheap shotted. You know, guys that have put in 50 hours to his 10, got guns that can one-shot him, throwing knives across the screen and killing you. All kinds of, I mean, they got so much bullcrap that happens in that game. You just listen to my son play it.
Yeah, people get really upset in that game.
You said that amulet was Moonlight Ward? Chance to ward
What?
you with shards of arcane energy that explode when enemies get close, dealing
For this build?
294. Yeah.
No, I use the Endless Walk set.
Or no,
I
you
use-
said that was a ring that would give you more buffing. Because I just found a new amulet that I've never seen before called Moonlight Ward. Hitting an enemy with
Yeah.
15 yards has a chance to ward you with shards of arcane that explode when the enemies get too close, dealing 294 to them. And then it also has 13% area damage bonus on top of that. So technically you're going to get over 300% damage when they get too close.
Weapon damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just that 2,000 number.
More
Or
duels.
300.
Oh, that's... What's his face? Nutcracker, Odin's Sin, Rachel's Larceny. I already got one. I don't need that.
That's not a bad COE, but I don't need it on this guy.
Can't believe I haven't found a wand yet.
Oh, the wizard has like 8 or 9 wands, I think. I'll be right back.
Usefulness.
What do I need? Was it chest? Yeah, chest piece.
Anything could happen. I didn't even know I had that thing. That's nice. Can I have it back? Don't forget, luck always changes. Well, it's a good takeaway. See you soon.
Where are you going? I have an MRI. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, babe. Drive careful. Nyla.
Yeah, the wizard, because I was upgrading wands yesterday to get the one for the Frozen Orb build, and I think I had to upgrade like 10 or 15 times before I finally got it.
So, why are you here? Not what I would do, but when is that stopping?
I think I had your goblin luck that you had over the weekend yesterday. Holy shit.
When is that stopping?
What one am I looking for?
The Fragment of Destiny.
Well, I've gotten 5 Sparkers in a row. Starfire. Unstable Scepter. Really?
That's the Frozen Orb one. That's the one I was trying to get yesterday that took forever to finally get.
Yeah. Blackhand Key. Once. Serpent Sparker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times in a row.
Yeah. That's the Hydra one.
Unstable Scepter I got. Arcane Orb 384. God. Why in the hell does it give me... Oh, and I'm down to 500 items, so I can't even do it again. Because by the time I make 2, I'll be out of materials. Those are just so fucking...
You
crafting.
can buy golds from this dude. Gold items from him, and then do the convert thing if you have a lot of, like, blues or whatever. So that way you don't have to craft them to do it.
But I gotta craft wands. He doesn't have wands.
No, I mean to convert your materials.
Oh.
You said you're low on veiled crystals.
Oh.
So you can buy, like, a rare item from him. Any rare item.
He's only got 2.
As many as you want.
Oh. Any item, I guess, counts, don't it?
Yep. And you just buy a bunch of them, and
He only had 3 yellow items. What a jackass.
But you can buy more than one.
Very well.
What happened with John Dare? He was of your order.
No. He's only got 1.
So much
Yes.
for those
Oh, there's 2 more yellows there. He barely had any yellows for me. Everything's blue.
few are. He is not to blame for that.
Small goals. I won't judge.
Oh, maybe one. Oh, did they change that so you can't buy more than one? That is stupid.
Yep, because people are getting around things.
That's dumb. Or maybe when you're multiplayer, you can only buy one, because you should be able to buy like a bunch.
Gesture of Orpheus. Chandel's Will again. Blackhand Key again. Chandel's Will. Fragment of Destiny.
There you go.
Well,
That's the wand.
only 21%.
Well, I sanctify it.
Oh,
That's what I sanctify, so, yeah.
okay. Alright, then I'll salvage this other junk.
And you're looking for the magic missile.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So let's grab a few of these out of here. Out of how many do I got again? 72. Let's just take all 72 out, because we don't know how many times it's going to take.
Yeah, because ideally you want percent damage, attack speed, fire damage, and main stat.
Okay, poison damage. How do I see? Signature attack spells or magic missile, but it gave me poison damage. God damn it. Parker Woods. So let's try it again. Cold damage with orb. No, not what I want. Magic missile with straight damage. Damn it. Give me fire. Holy damage and storm armor.
Mm.
Storm armor, holy damage again. Storm armor, lightning damage. Magic missile with cold. Jesus.
Well, if you get the other 3 stats, you can roll it to fire.
No, it's only given me 3 stats at a time. This time it gave me cold, intelligence, attack speed. That's it.
Oh, there's probably something at the bottom then. Probably arcane power or something.
Yep, arcane power plus a socket
Yeah.
on that
Oh.
one. It gave me my socket right off the bat, but it's not what I want, so.
No, and you don't want a socket. You want that stat.
Poison damage, storm armor. God. Poison damage, arcane orb. Holy damage, intelligence, vitality, life per hit, arcane orb. Really?
Dare they?
Holy damage. Damage, intelligence, vitality. And maximum arcane power again. And it seems to stick it on there damn near every time.
Yeah, I think that's the one I rolled to attack speed.
Let's see, I got holy damage, damage, intelligence, and vitality.
Dang it.
I mean, if the holy would have been fire, that'd be pretty awesome because, I mean, you get double damage.
Yeah. Yep.
But I'm not going to, because to go do the single, she won't give me maximum roll, will she?
Yeah, because it's a primal. So it'll be max, whatever you get.
I don't know. Should I roll that? This is double damage. Let's try it again. Holy damage, life per... No, I even want plus storm armor. Not what I want. Lightning. Intelligence, life per hit. No. Damage, life per hit. No. Arcane Orb. Lightning Arc Storm Armor. Cold damage and only intelligence. With 3 stats at the bottom? Really?
Oh, God. Probably damage to elites. I mean, that wouldn't be bad either.
Arcane Orb. Come on. Missiles, man. With good stats, not crap stats. Storm Armor again. Damn. Arcane Orb. Arcane Orb. Finally get attack speed on it and it slapped it with Arcane Orb.
Oh.
Storm Armor. Arcane Orb. That would have been an awesome one. Because I could have rolled the lightning damage off. Yeah, see, I think every time it pretty much gives you maximum arcane power every time. It seems like.
Yeah, I think that's the one I rolled. On my wand. Because everything else was perfect.
Reduces all resource costs, maximum arcane power, holy intelligence, and vit. Just don't want to cooperate with me today. See, there, they switched it around. Here, you can have Holy Intelligence Vitality. We're going to put Reduced Cooldown first, and then Maximum Arcane under that. All they do is keep reversing the stats.
Yeah.
They're pretty much trying to give me the same shit over and over. Arcane Orb. Arcane Orb. Storm Armor. Really? 39% chance to inflict bleed for 400% of your weapons damage. Really?
Yes. That is a thing. Don't tell me why, but ask me why, but it is.
Arcane Orb. Arcane Orb. God damn it. Why couldn't that have been magic missiles? Because then I could have just rolled something different. Magic Orb. Arcane Orb. Well, it seems to be stuck on Arcane Orb now.
That effect is cool. That effect is really
Arcane
cool.
Orb again. What the hell? Is it stuck? Poison damage, intelligence, vitality, maximum power, 10% resource cost reduction. So, poison damage. I can't even get it to get everything on it that I semi want, so I can just go roll one of the damn white ones off.
Yeah, that one's kind of rough.
Arcane Orb again. Storm Armor that time, finally. A Storm Armor out of gajillion of them. Fire damage, 10% damage, 1,000 intelligence, 1,000 vitality, 260% XP per kill. Fire. Magic missile.
Nice.
So what can the experience per kill be? Or just leave it?
Did you get like a lower stat or no? Like a one at the
Nope,
bottom?
there's nothing at the bottom.
One? I mean, you could roll the VIT for like attack speed or damage to elites or something like that.
Roll the VIT. Let's see what it gives. Enchant. Vitality. I can get resource costs, inflict bleed, damage to elites, or attack speed. So shoot for attack speed.
Yeah, I mean that or damage to elites is really good. It's more down to like what you want.
7% attack speed, first shot. That's good enough. Then
Nice.
slap a sock. What'd you put socket on it?
Yep. Emerald.
Emerald? Okay. So I need a
damage.
Romaldi thingy. Put those back. Where's my Romaldis? Clear to bottom, of course. Alright, Romaldis. Yes, I know I'm done. Now equip that. Now stick a greenstone in it. Socket. Greenstone. Level 10. There we go. And get rid of this junky one. Aether Walker. Everything's repaired. Finally, it only took me 40 rolls to get a decent one. There, now you can see it.
Now hit your magic missile. Pretty sick, huh? And it's got the homing. It automatically gets the homing rune or seeking rune, whatever it's called. So you don't even have to aim your magic missile. Like if there's enemies behind you, it will literally
circle them around.
Yes.
Well, that's cool. There we go. Finally.
The only thing you really have to aim is your disintegrate, and even that you don't have to aim because with the chaos nexus, when you're in a group of people and you just hold it down, it shoots out of your body to everything around you. It's pretty cool. Wizard got a lot of cool things from this theme this season.
Yeah.
Like the arcane orb thing is really cool.
Yeah, I can't kill him yet, though. I ain't got enough power yet. I was trying to kill those little worms that you'd left back there. I barely tickled them.
Yeah.
Gotta get more oomph in the set.
6-piece.
Yeah.
Yep. Once you get your 6-piece, you'll be doing a lot of damage. Or a lot of damage.
Yep. Lay down. Lay down and eat your bone. Mom will be back in a bit. She had to go get her MRI on her hip and the back. And then we'll see what he tells her. But I bet it's going to be just like every other doctor. Oh, you're fat. Lose some weight. And she's lost 50 pounds. She's been having this problem. They forget that her back already has 2 discs fused from almost 30 years ago. Because she got messed up. And the only way they could fix it was to fuse a couple of her lower discs. And now it's causing problems again. And their whole thing is, you're just too fat. Well, everybody's fucking overweight. Especially when you're damn near 50 years old. She's 48 and I'm 52. What the fuck do you expect?
Well, and everybody I've ever known that has had back problems and has had to have back surgery, including my mother, it's never right again. Like, ever.
Nope.
Your entire life, you're always going to have back issues.
Yep. Well, she's always had problems, but now it's way bad.
And that's always what they revert to, because there's nothing they can do, and they know there's nothing they can do. So it's just your fault.
Yep. Your fault. You're
after
fat.
all these years, the back is still a mystery to the medical profession. They still don't exactly know why people get back pain.
Well, I do. Because fucking back supports your whole body. And you do shit that you ain't supposed to be doing with your fucking back. I mean, come on. I spent 3 years light infantry carrying fucking 100 pounds plus in a rucksack, plus 25 pounds of gear and a fucking 10-pound flak jacket, bulletproof vest thing. So I'm carrying an extra 200 pounds of weight on my fucking upper body, pushing down on my hips and my lower back. That's where my back problems come from. But, the VA fucking denied me. Sorry, buddy. I know that's your job, but the fucking VA denied me. Not service-related.
I don't work in benefits.
I could not believe that. That asshole told me that. Not service-related. I'm like, how the fuck else did I do it?
Well, and I mean, so there's a reason we're the fattest country in the world, and it's not because we eat a lot of food, because there's other countries that eat a lot of food and don't have the obesity issues that our country has.
Yeah.
And there was actually a study where they studied the shit that they put in our food.
Yeah, like, that's what was messing us up.
And shit. And it causes all kinds of inflammation, weight gain, digestive issues, which is why we have such a high colon cancer rate in this country, is because of the shit they put in our food.
Mm-hmm.
It has nothing to do with genetics or, anything like that. Because there's people that came here, I can't remember what country they were from, but they came to visit, right, as tourists. They ate exactly what they ate at home here. Went to the store, bought it, cooked it. They gained 30 pounds.
Wow.
While they were in our country. Eating the same stuff they ate at home. And it's not like, they were tourists, so it's not like they were sitting in the room just eating. They were out seeing the sights. Definitely getting exercise in. But they gained 30 pounds. Went back home, ate the same stuff, lost it all. So, if that doesn't tell you right there that they are doing shit in our food because they want us to have diabetes, they want us to have heart disease, because that fuels the medical machine.
Mm-hmm.
The medical machine doesn't make money if you're not sick.
That's right. That's why they'll never cure cancer and shit.
No. You're telling me after all the billions and trillions of dollars that have been put into cancer research, we still don't have a cure for cancer? Give me a freaking break. they're giving us cancer so that they can make money.
Harness of Truth. What the hell is that? What's his face? Crusader?
Sounds like a Crusader thing. What set is it?
I'm getting out of the vendor so I can actually look at it because it's not letting me slide it up and down in the vendor. Chess piece. Harness of Truth. Nope. It says hitting with arcane orb, missile, shock pulse, spectral blade, electrocute, arcane. Slow time. Set chest.
Oh, is that the DMO set?
It must be. It says 6-piece enemies affected by your slow time. Energy orb twister, arcane, magic missile, shock pulse, spectral blade, electrocute, or arcane torrent abilities. I'll get 12,000.
Is that the 𝘼𝙧𝙢𝙀𝙗 Magnum Opus?
Yeah, there we go. Yep, 𝘼𝙧𝙢𝙀𝙗 Magnum Opus.
Yep. That's the DMO set. That's the other arcane orb build you can do if you don't want to do LOD. But I think it's way below the LOD build. Like it's here below, I think.
And then guess what I get on that run? An ancient fragment of destiny. Yeah.
Of course.
An ancient one at that. But I don't need it, so now it can go away. Haunted Visions. I don't need that one. Got Stormcrow. What's that? Stormcrow. Lightning. 21% chance to cast a fiery ball when attacking. Really? Just to cast a fiery ball? Like, does it fall out of the air, or does it shoot from my body? What does it do?
I guess so.
Well, that's going in the junk. So I have no clue what it does. Repair. Alright, I need... How many? Oh, I got enough room on those. I was just full on inventory. Get that all wiped out now. Yeah, the medical field, and you're seeing it more and more. If you watch TikTok at all, you're seeing more and more people complaining about things, of how the healthcare treats people, and it's like, you're just fucking waking up to this? People wonder why I didn't go to the medical field after I got out of the service. I spent 1 year working because I took accelerated programs, so I didn't just sit in class like a lot of kids do for 4 years and then go start doing their medical bullshit. I worked 2 days a week in the classroom, 3 days in the fucking hospital. I actually got to see, while I was training, what and how people treated other people. And me being one person trying to work in a hospital, working against people that are only there to get a fucking paycheck and push numbers through, is not going to work.
Nope.
That's why I was the second high in my class, because I actually cared about the patients. The only reason I didn't get top slot is because one of the guys that was training with me had come from Vietnam and was already a nurse in Vietnam, but he had to reapply here in the States. And he only beat me in theory, which was classroom, by 0.5%. Because he already knew all the answers to the testing. So technically, I was the top in the class. I took clinical. I was the top student for clinical out of 57 people. And we completed the class with only 23 of us at the end of 1 year.
Wow.
That's how fast and hard that course is when you take accelerated shit. Because you're working. You're putting in 40 hours a week at your fucking education. Monday and Tuesdays were theory day. They explain shit to you, go over a system, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you went and worked 10 hours a day in the fucking hospital using what you just learned on Monday and Tuesday. So, like, the one phase was pediatrics, OB, and birthing. So literally, we got all that in 2 days, You know, the basics of what you needed to know. And then the next 3 days, we were helping deliver fucking babies nonstop, 10 hours a day.
Wow.
You know, and patient care, you know, based on, you know, after they had the baby and all that. Because I delivered in the 1 month of that, because that was actually 1 month of training, because, I mean, it is a priority, new life. So they gave us a month of that, along with all the other shit that they threw at us. But you spent a month in just OB, obstetrics. Because you started with, okay, here's the midwife, this is what midwife does. Here's what the doctor does. Here's your gynecologist and blah, 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 you know. So I've seen more hoo-haws than most other, unless you're a medical person, there's no way. I mean, a gynecologist beats me, but for people seeing hoo-haws, you know, guys think they're laying pipe all the time. No, I got to see all kinds of hoo-haws. Because, I mean, I was looking at, on a good day, 20 of them a day. All in different phases of birthing and, you know, side effects. Oh, I got this problem. I got that problem. You know,
Yeah.
got to see it all. Because, you know, one week we spent it with the gynecologist, and he would show you, you know, these are the different diseases, there's different things that can happen, blah, blah, blah. Don't do this, don't do that. But yeah, I learned real quick that the medical field is only out to get rich.
And there's only one way they can make money. You have to be sick. They have to keep people sick.
Yep. And the fastest way is insurance scamming. So I put it this way. There was a doctor. He's 26. He'd just become a full-fledged doctor. Went straight into private practice. Was working in old folks' homes. Because they're all guaranteed insurance money. Was driving a Porsche and was making 6 figures a year already as a doctor. He saw 300 patients a week.
Jesus.
5 minutes per patient. He'd walk in, check them out in less than 5 minutes, walk out, and he was the first person I ever seen that had a program on his laptop. Type in his shit and then hit print and then send it to the printer. First time I ever saw Wi-Fi back then. He'd send it to the printer and the orders would come out, and then the nurses would pick the orders and then put them back into each file. The dude was seeing 300 patients a week over 9 different places, making 6 figures a year. He said, I'm going to retire by the time I'm 30. And everything he did, that 5-minute consultation, you know how much he charged? Depending on what he said and what he had to do to prescribe, on average, he was getting $9,000 to $10,000 for that 5 minutes consult.
Yeah, that's
per patient.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's California, you know, so it sounds high, but, you know, around here that would be 5,000 where I live. Just to walk in and say, how you feeling today? Oh, yep, that wound looks bad. Okay, I'll tell the nurse she needs to take care of it, and then walk out. And type into his report, blah, 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 do wound care.
And nowadays, primary care doctors don't do shit. All they do is look at you and say, oh, I got to send you to this specialist. Oh, I got to send you to this specialist. Oh, I got to send you to this specialist. Well, what the fuck do you do? Like, why am I coming to see you? Why don't I just go to the specialist?
You're the referral. He's the referral to get his fucking 10%.
He does absolutely jack shit.
That's how this guy did it. He refers it. He gets his 10%, refers it to the next guy. That guy takes care of it, or refers you to someone else, and they all get their cut. And they sock it to the insurance company because you're on insurance. It's a big insurance scam. Because insurance is guaranteed money. Because they've figured out exactly what the insurance will pay for and what they won't pay for, and that's what they do. So it's guaranteed money at the maximum value. So I walked away from it. I was like, I'm not going to do this. because I am not going to treat patients that way. And as a nurse, you know, you're at the bottom of the totem pole. You're not going to affect change at all. The only way would be to keep going and get education, become a doctor, and then be a good doctor. But you'd be one of a few, a drop in the bucket. So I was like, yep, medical field is not for me, because I'm not the type of person money over a person's sanity and life.
Yeah, and this bullshit, oh, we don't accept that insurance. Excuse me? It's medical insurance. Who the hell cares what company it is? You should accept it. I shouldn't have to go to a certain doctor because they're the only ones that accept that insurance. That's ridiculous.
Oh, you know why it is, right?
I have health insurance.
You know why it is? The hospital had problems with that insurance company taking in their claims. The insurance company put their foot down and said, no, that's bullshit charges. Okay, then
Yeah,
we don't fucking want your
ridiculous.
insurance. You're not going to pay us.
Yeah.
We ain't going to take care of your patients. Fucking
Yeah,
send them
that's
elsewhere.
ridiculous.
You give me a problem over what I'm fucking overcharging you and trying to say, no, that's not needed type shit. That's why, you know, all insurance have restrictions. This, that, blah, blah, blah. It's because of what happens with the doctors versus the insurance company. And the insurance company puts their foot down on something, so the doctor says, well, then I don't want your fucking patients anymore. I'll find someone else that'll pay me.
Yeah. That's bullshit.
It's a fucking business now. It's not fucking healthcare. It is a business. I mean, come on. Look, you can go buy saline solution online for $20. But you go to the hospital, and when you get your itemized bill, they charge you $100, $200, $300, $400, $500. And people say, well, the nurse helped put it in. Oh, yeah. She took the bottle, yanked the tube out, stuck in the new tube, make sure there's no air bubble, and walked out of my room in 2 minutes. That little packet of fucking saline is worth $500. Well, then the doctor who prescribed it, well, he automatically, because he prescribed it, automatically got 10 grand. Dumbass. Because his name's on the sheet.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, there are nurses out there that know more than doctors. But they're still a nurse because they can't afford to pay for the education and don't want the hassle. Because I've met plenty. Oh, I knew more than some. And I was a fucking student training. That was still one of my best days. I actually got to put some doctors in their fucking place. Because as I said, we would learn something on Monday and Tuesday. And then we'd go in and apply or try to apply everything we learned on the first 2 days of the week for the 3 days at the end, so that way we could learn it, you know, hands-on type learning to make it stick. Well, we're discussing spinal issues and lumbar punctures and cerebrospinal fluid and blah, and all the diseases go with it. Well, I conveniently somehow got lucky, and I drew a patient that had a textbook fucking spinal problem. And the doctors, including the little intern, or what do they call them, residents, there's like 3 residents and the doctor, they were trying to figure out what was wrong with this woman. And I'm standing there, and I'm like, well, we covered this week. How about you do a spinal tap? Because it sounds like she's got this. And the doctor's like, you're a fucking idiot. You know, one of those type of doctors. You know, I'm God, you're a fucking peon. Shut the fuck up. So one of the residents pulled me aside. He was actually a nice guy, and he goes, why do you... And I explained to him, because they have so much knowledge, they don't remember everything. You can't. No matter how good you are, unless you're a fucking genius, you're not going to remember everything. He pulled me aside, and I explained to him, and he's like, okay, I'll go approach the doctor. An hour later, come back, guess what? Everything I'd recommended, we fucking ended up doing. The doctor signed off on it. Because the resident approached him with it, instead of just the peon fucking training nurse. Did it, and it turned out she had what I'd fucking just covered over at the start of the week. So we got her fixed, but because Mr. God didn't want to listen to me, I had to roundabout, but I put a fucking doctor in his place. A senior doctor. Thanks to a resident helping me.
Nice.
But and right then, that was when I made the decision. Doctors are fucking bullshit, and this is crap.
Oh
And
yeah.
doing unnecessary medical things because they can't remember shit on their own.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason I knew is because luckily we'd covered it on Monday and Tuesday, and that exact scenario that was playing out, and I was like, sounds like she's got this. Oh, you're a fucking nurse. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I was like, I actually bit my tongue that day because I didn't, because it's school, so you can't fight back.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
I have 𝙧𝙧𝙢𝙀𝙧. 31 ranged attacks, duration control. Nah, that's junk. But yeah, it was one of the best days of my life as a GTS student. And then the other one was a surgery with at the time, a renowned heart surgeon in California. And he was grilling us. There's 3 of the students. He allowed 3 students to stand in the surgical suite and watch. It's not like on TV where they show that you have the observatory and shit. No, you actually scrubbed in and you stood there and watched 10 feet away. Because he turned the table and made it to where everybody worked on his side of the table so the students could see what was going on. So you could see surgery. Kind of, because it was an educational hospital. To try and get you to choose a different route or show you other routes in case you wanted to get more education. Hydra, Winter Flurry, no good. But yeah, he was grilling us on questions, and I was the only one answering questions. By the end of the surgery, guess who got invited to lunch? And then was given a job offer if I wanted to become an RN. I was like, well, I'm only going for licensed vocational right now. I can't go any higher, because the military's paying it my way. He goes, well, if you become an RN, gave me his card, and he's like, you come find me. You become an RN, I want you to be my surgical nurse. A job offer. All for standing in a 6-hour surgery and answering every question he threw at us. And I answered them all correct. Every one of them. And he was the top heart surgeon in California in the early 90s. He was an Indian guy. He wasn't even from the United States. He'd just come over, moved over here based on whatever, and got his doctorate here, and then was working. And he was Indian. A very knowledgeable man, very nice man. But yeah, I couldn't.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you was done.
Messing with this stuff here.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that. And it pissed off a lot of students. How the fuck? I was like, because I answered his fucking questions, and I didn't have to hem-haw. I knew the answers. And that's what he wanted. He wanted someone that was decisive. And you all just stood there. He'd ask you a question direct, and you didn't answer right away. And then he got to me, and I'd answer the fucking question. Because I could tell right off the guy wasn't the type to pussyfoot around. He asks you a question, you better know the fucking answer. Otherwise, he don't want you in his surgical suite. You're fucking useless to him. God complex, but he didn't wear it on his shoulder like a lot of them do. Yeah. His knowledge base showed you that he was God. That's why he was a renowned heart surgeon for the state of California. And then the worst was trying to do psych. That frickin' 3 weeks of psych. That sucked. Because you end up seeing what happens, and if their insurance can't pay, guess where they end up? On the street.
Alright, I just gotta roll some shots here. Give me some gloves, woman.
Oh shit, yeah, I guess I better roll mine too. Guess I didn't realize I had 1,200 already. Am I gonna get a chest? But yeah, the psych phase sucked too. And then special needs was pretty bad. Because some of them are, their families treat them like shit. Alright. Blackthorn. Harness. Yep, that's what I got. I got a Talrash piece of black hole, so I ain't even gonna try and fix that one. I got 2 in the box already. She gave me 3 Typhon's Thorax. Why couldn't you give me a Firebird chest? Good God, man. 3 socket gold skin. Well, that'll go in the box. That's good for a emanate build. That'll help out. 3 socket. Right off the bat. Don't even have to argue with it. So, crap. Didn't give me Firebird. I got 3 of that Thorax that I'm already wearing. Come on, man. Can't do anything if you keep giving me the same shit. And it wasn't even ancient, so I could put it on and get a better version.
Yeah.
Get off me, you prick. Now let me out the door before he kills me. For one of those little doggies ran by you and came to the door.
Yeah.
While I was sitting there checking out my buffs. So technically, when you use the sword one, what is that called? Magic weapon. It only lasts 3 seconds, so you have to call it up constantly?
No, you just have to be attacking. You call it up once, and then every time you attack, you get the buff.
Oh. Oh, so it's a permanent. It's on,
Yeah.
so literally just call it once. Okay, so it's a good thing I got it clear over there on square.
Even if it wears off, once you attack again, you'll build up the stacks again.
Okay. All right.
Even if the stacks wear off.
And then X is only 3 stack, I've noticed. It seems to only stack 3 times.
That?
The rock shattering one, when you pull it on, and it explodes the rocks off you.
Mm-hmm.
It only gets a stack of 3 and then stays there, or do you got to keep calling it up too?
I think it stacks up to actually 4 if you look at the rune, but it's got to hit somebody. If it's not hitting anybody, you won't get the stacks. So that's your explosive blast.
Well, it says 3 consecutive explosions.
Right, and then the stacks are up to 4. So you get 3 explosions, and then as long as you hit 4 people with it, you get the 4 stack, which gives you the 40% extra damage and the 20% damage reduction. If you read the rest of the rune. Or no, that's from the that comes from the what you got in your cube. The Orb of Infinite Depth gives you that. Yeah. So it'll stack up to 4. If you read
the cube one, okay, that's how you get 4. Yep, the orb.
Yep. And it also gives you damage reduction as well. So it gives you damage and damage reduction. Yep. And it's a fire skill, so as long as they're ignited, when that explosive blast hits them, they'll die. Because any fire skill that's not your disintegrate, when they're ignited, if it hits them, it does that huge multiplier of damage. From the 6-piece bonus. So you can really use any fire skill to get that. The reason people use Magic Missile this season is because of the seasonal buff.
Yeah.
I think what generally people were doing was like Spectral Blade or mirror image. I think the mirror images helped you apply stacks or something like that. I can't remember. And someone's using Meteor on this build too. I saw that in the list. I don't think I would do that. I like this better. Alright, just give me like one more pack of elites, so to do it. There we go. Ooh, and this was a big stack. What? That didn't do it? Seriously? Alright. There we go.
Not ready yet.
Oh, it was 56. That's why.
Yes, I have a gem. I just got to scroll down to them because you got to clear down at the bottom.
This set reminds me a lot of Classified Striker from Division. Because you got to keep your... It's all about keeping up your stacks, your incinerate stacks. And the stacks give you damage and damage reduction.
Let's see. Do I need to repair? Yeah. He did kind of smack me, but not enough to kill me.
Yeah, that shield helps a lot.
Whoa, get out of here. Whoa, right all over that gate. Get out of there.
Not waiting. Oh, come on. You're not going to give me elites here? That's how we're doing this? Lots of regular mobs, not a lot of elites. And a dead end, of course. I got the shitty forest map.
Ransler's Folly. Energy twisters increased by 270. Wow. Oh. Legendary Sword of Jordan. Let's see if it's any good. Cold, intelligence, life of kill, witch doctor only. Nope.
Oh.
No good. Witch doctor bonus on it only. That sucks. Even though you can roll that off, it had fire damage on it. Because I can't roll both.
Why are some of these elites so hard to spot?
Let's see here. Can't do that yet. Whiz spike. Fire damage. Instead of cold damage for the cold.
Well, that goes in your cube.
Oh.
If you're doing the frozen orb, that goes in the cube, so.
Oh, cube? So
Yep.
I'll hang on to it because I probably don't have one in my cube yet.
Yeah, you wear the unstable scepter and then you cube the wizard spike for that build. And you actually use a bounty legendary in that build. I was shocked. So I ran a bunch of bounties yesterday to get it. It's the Pride's Fall helmet.
Oh. Huh, that's weird.
Yeah, you actually use that, wear that because it gives you resource regen. Because your your frozen orbs use resource, and you're using Aquila in the build, so you got to keep your resource, above 90%.
Ah, yep.
But honestly, well, and again, I only did a T16 Nephilim, but I pretty much won once you get your stacks up from your signature spell, which doesn't use any resource. Like one cast of that frozen orb, because you throw so many of them, was just deleting everything. Like it was pretty cool. I'm sure when you push, you'll have to cast more, so you'll have to keep
monitoring your shit.
alternate between your electric orb to build your essence and stacks back up, and then throw frozen orbs, and then kind of go back and forth. But it's fun. Let me put it this way: if you like kind of a range build where you just stand back and throw shit, it was pretty fun. That's literally all you do. You just keep throwing. You don't even I didn't even wait for enemies. I just kept throwing shit. Because the farther away they are, the more damage you get from it too.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't even wait for them to appear on screen. I was just throwing my orbs, and then throwing my frozen orb. And then I'd see the progression orbs on the ground, so I knew I was killing shit off screen. But yeah, it's fun. Obviously, there's no movement speed to it, so it's just your one teleport.
Oh, yeah.
Running.
No, I've gotten too used to. I like to move a little quicker in this game. I need something that's quick.
Yeah. I mean, it would be for pushing, it wouldn't be for speeds. It's definitely a push build, for sure. So that would be if you were stuck with Necro. Although Necro is actually rated above it, so I don't even think it would push as high as Necro can. Because the Necro build's actually rated above that build. I'll use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. I have a whiz spike in there, huh?
what you want to do with it. Very well. Very well.
I understand I'm not for everyone, but give me a try. I've dug up some new things for you.
Yeah, like with this build, I'm not gonna be able to push as high as I can with Necro, but that's not what this is for. This is more for like Paragon farming. I just want to get this up to 100, you know, so I can do 100s, 105s in like 2 minutes. That's all I'm doing with this thing.
Need more time.
Which I think if I augment it out, I should be able to do that, no problem. Because the survivability's definitely there.
Still waiting.
My father was a great man until he lost his fortune.
Mm.
Not ready yet.
Holy shit, this is Elite Central. Yeah, baby. I will take it. Oh my god. Look at all these purple orbs. Watch this meter. Oh my god. That's what I like to see. Alright, where's the rest of your pack? Taking his time to get over here. Is there another one? No. Oh, this is a good floor. No, I went around in a circle. Gotta be this way, right? Yep. God dang it. There's the door. Come on, let me open the goddamn door. Mm-hmm. From a good floor to a shit floor. Keep the goddamn cellar, man. I hate this map with a passion. Wow, you're a little tanky. Yes. It'd be cool if you could filter the gem lists by percent chance too.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
like all your high gems don't show up. You know, the ones that are like 30% chance or less just don't show up in the list.
Yeah. Or ones that you're not wearing, only what you're wearing, and low ones. You know, sort it however you want.
Yeah.
Equipped ones show up, because when you're running this, unless you're wanting to boost something extra because you're stuck on what you're doing, I want my equipped ones up at the top, so I don't have to scroll all the way to the bottom to fucking do anything with them.
Yeah. Yep.
So then if I go too far, then I pick up my 117s that I can't boost because they're 0%.
Right. Yep.
Oh, there's Firebird boots, finally. Or no, I wear Captain Crimson, but I'll put the Firebirds in the box.
Yeah, you can,
Firebird boots in the box. Or actually, yeah, roll that for my chest. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Reforge Legend, or no. Convert set item.
Yep.
Convert set item. A helmet. No. I need a chest. Boots again. I don't need a ball again. I already got a ball.
Ooh.
Glove. A glove will work. Because I need a glove.
Triumvirate. Oh, I got another triumvirate. I'm gonna have to.
Intelligence, vitality, crit chance, and resource costs. For a glove.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Double crit.
No, just single crit.
Well, I mean, you can roll the other one.
Yeah.
Roll it to double crit.
Talros's Allegiance. Tyron's Focus. Blind Faith. Another Broken Crown I don't need. Strong Arm Bracers. Hit-minute knockbacks. Nope. Alright, so roll cooldown to crit, right?
Yes.
Or vitality.
Let's see, because the cooldown, whatever percent that is, will give you percent extra damage with the Crimson set.
All resources 5% less.
Oh, that's what you have? So
Yeah.
that gives you damage reduction, which, I mean, you don't really need. So yeah, I would roll that to one of the crits.
And keep the vitality so I can keep my life up.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one crit damage. There we go. 6%. Now I want crit damage, guys. 42% critical damage. What's maximum? Ooh, where does it say? 50%. I'm at 42. Let's see if we can get it up a little. 38. No, that's going down. I want to go up. 42. Still. 42 still. Come on, guys. At least get me to 45. $49. That's close enough. 49 out of 50. I ain't gonna argue with that.
Nice.
Ain't gonna argue with that.
Yeah, the other one already has APOC.
Alright, how many shards do I got? 1,200. So now try for the fucking chest. See how many Typhon's Fuller Axe she's gonna give me this time. Looks like none. Really? Come on. Really, lady? Aquilas, Tyrell's Might, and then all yellows. 1,500 and for literally 2 crappy ass legendaries and all yellows. Wow. Good thing it's not Taco Tuesday. I would have wasted them tacos on you today, lady.
The only other thing you could do is roll sources, and then because the source pool I think is smaller, or upgrade sources, and then if you get the Firebird one, convert it to like a chest.
Oh, through the big cube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the source pool is smaller, but yeah.
Well, I'll get lucky.
Yeah.
Eventually.
It'll
It'll eventually drop. It's just for some reason today it's stuck on that Typhoon crap right now.
Or a piece. A piece will at least drop.
Yeah, some piece.
Then you can just use, like you just did, skill and over. Ooh. Just tanked both of those blasts. Didn't even lose my shield. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
I can't kill him yet. I was tickling him, but I can't kill him. So I'm getting out of the room. Because a bunch of ghosts came running at the gate.
Yeah.
At least I could tickle him. Yes, they got to come up with a better thing with stones, because when you can't push, and eventually you start getting all your stones up pretty high, you want to see the ones that you need to boost versus the ones that are already boosted.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you could like filter it by percent,
yeah,
just go, all right, if it's below 30% or 30% or lower, don't put it in the, don't put it in the list.
Yeah.
So I could just see the ones that have the best chance of being upgraded. Like if you could filter it yourself.
Puppy's in there. You go wander. There's a puppy right there. See? You come out of your hidey hole. He heard you.
Yeah, I think I had your luck, the goblin luck you had over the weekend. I think I had that yesterday.
Yeah.
Because I was doing bounties, trying to get that helmet, and I was getting blue goblins. I think I got 3 or 4 of the blues. Then I got a bandit shrine. And then when the one died from the bandit shrine, he left his portal open. So I got a free vault.
Yeah, see, that's what I got on that one. And only one of the guys got away. He was a green one that got away, but I went after the one dude, and he was the one that opened the portal. So it's like, I ain't going to argue with one little guy getting away. Because, I mean, they split so fast, it was hard to hit them all.
Yeah. Luckily, I was using this, so I set them all on fire, so even if they got away, they couldn't teleport.
Yeah, see, and I was on my barb. So you can only hit them so fast. When they split, you got to try and chase them down. It's like, good God, come here.
I know it.
Because you can't stun them.
Nope.
So you're throwing stun and it does nothing, so you got to literally whirlwind after their asses.
Yep.
And when one goes to the top of the map, one's going towards the bottom. It's like, fuck it, I'm going after the guy that's closer with the top one, and that was the one that opened the portal. It's like, okay, well, that's fine. You know, at least I still got a portal.
Yep. Did I kill this pack yet? No. Oh, those gates block your magic missile. I did not know that. Interesting. Okay, good to know. Good to know. See these gates right here? If there's an enemy on the other side of that, it blocks your magic missile.
Oh, fuck yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah. So I was shooting elites through it, and I was like, why the hell are they not dying? Yeah, and it blocks your disintegrate.
Oh, shit. Oh, yay, but I can walk through it.
Alright.
What a
I was
fucking...
like, what the hell?
That's fucking crazy. So no wonder my arrows wouldn't punch through sometimes.
Oh yeah, it probably blocks all your projectiles, I bet.
I need to go back. Yes, I know that. Just teleport. Alright, how many points do we got? We got 492. We got plenty of room.
Yeah, I will. I'll brave it. There we go. At least it was elites right by the door this time.
Yep, still can't kill him.
No.
So I bailed. I tried though. They were taking about 2 million damage, but not fast enough.
Yeah. Yep.
Nyla, leave him alone, please. You're gonna hurt him and piss him off. Boots. Dude, get your head out of that fucking window. The sun's blinding me. Turd. He's got the curtains cracked open so you can watch the birds outside. The sun's barreling in. It's on that side of the house.
It's gotta be. Ah, here we go.
Thank you for coming. You have a Kadala. Well, I wouldn't. Still waiting.
Ooh, another elite pack. God, is this gonna... Oh no. Man. I've killed like 4 elite packs. You'd think my progression would be...
A little faster.
Farther along. Yeah. Alright, I think that's all the packs I'm gonna get out of this floor. Time to leave. If I could find the stairs.
Yeah, and it's funny that she's over here in a pile of people. You can actually see I got her the thunder sword on. And see all the lightning on it, because I got it beefed so high with lightning. It's almost 500% lightning damage on it.
Wait.
On my enchantress.
You have your enchantress?
Well, she's standing here in town, wearing my gear, all but the helm.
Oh, I see what you mean.
And you can see the sword, and it's just blazed with lightning.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Because I stuck in the lightning gem to boost her lightning damage on it even higher. Instead of, what do they say, put a purple in for extra weapons damage? It's like, she's fucking throwing from a distance. Weapons damage isn't going to help. Add more lightning.
None of it helps. Because if you take her into a 16 and just watch her attack an enemy, right? Just sit there and watch her attack an enemy. It does nothing. Like literally nothing. The health bar doesn't move. Nothing. So once you get up to that level, they're more for like supporting you.
That's why they take all the support skills on her and only give her the black orb hole thing.
I think they stopped killing things after like master or expert.
So they need to beef. They need to beef them up. Because LOD2, you could get your 3 little mercs with spears. Because you always wanted the barbarian ones with spears. Those guys, they could fucking kill mobs. They would actually kill shit for you.
Really?
Yes. LOD, the mercs would actually fucking help. So when you soloed, you always made sure you had 3 mercs. They would die fairly fast unless you had really good equipment on them. But if you were going to solo cows and still weren't quite strong enough, you went and got your 3 fucking mercs. And have them go out there. And you always wanted the barbarian ones with spears. Pole arms. Because they were the strongest.
Is that like on like Nightmare or Hell? Nice.
Yeah. Nightmare. I always played Nightmare. I didn't play Hell a lot because you'd fucking die constantly unless you was like super beefy. I wanted to play it yet still have fun. Not make it work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nightmare was plenty hard. Hell was for the I want to beat the game, ego tripping people.
Yeah.
Tryhards.
Well, you got to farm your balls off, I think, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. But once you get there, I mean, it's work. It's a lot of work. Nightmare was the highest I ever went. And I only did one hardcore character ever, and then got killed by some guy that come in and fucking PvP'd me.
Ooh, what? Oh, I forgot to spend my shards. Fuck. I'll be right back.
Oh, you're full on shards? Okay, I'll take my time sticking them in then. I'll take my time sticking it in, so you can get back. Nyla, leave him alone. God damn it. Get away from that tree. Mom will kill you both if that fucking tree gets knocked over. You assholes.
There we go. Let's go here.
So you were full? I've only got 800, so.
Yeah, I think I forgot to spend them last time. Gloves. I'll go down. Stonies. 2 pairs of stonies. Junk. And junk.
I can't afford that.
Alright. She gave me tall rosses again. With Blizzard on it.
Of course.
Junk. A single socket gold skin, so that's junk. And then all yellows. No chest again. Oh, and one of the Typhon bull craps again that I'm wearing. Tall rosses, Typhons, and a gold skin, and that was it. Rest was yellows. Freaking heifer. Good thing it's not Taco Tuesday. I didn't waste no money. No money for you, lady.
That's right. Alright. Give me some elites, people. There we go.
Blackthorn Surcoat from last run. Diamond resistance, no. Promise of Glory. Oh, that's the Nephilim Glory or Globes. Can blind an enemy. No. Oh, puzzle ring. Heh. So that'll work. Another puzzle ring. Build them up again and run them with the barb or the hunters, depending on what I need, dex gear or not. Be nice if I could find a Soj that doesn't want to keep sticking on either fucking witch doctor bullshit or fucking arcane orb on it. Because when it sticks that on there right away, that's a roll that you got to waste to get it off. I want just a straight Soj with decent stats so I can work it and stick a socket on it as a backup ring for some of these builds. Because there's a couple of builds that can use a Soj as a stand-in. Instead of, and especially for the mercs, then you don't have to run Creedies, because how often are you actually going to stand flat-footed in fire? And, you know, all of them say, put Obsidian on it. Well, every time I've seen Obsidian, I'm here, the ring's 20 feet over that way, surrounded by mobs. I can't get my ass to stand in the middle of it because I get beat down. To get in that fucking little aura that it puts. It doesn't drop it right at my feet. It drops it where I can't get to it. So I consider that Obsidian dropping that power circle useless because it's never where you need it.
Yeah, I just moved to it because that 80% damage increase is nice.
But if you got so much shit on the floor, you can't even see it. A lot of times I don't even see that it's out until it's getting ready to vanish. So I consider it useless. I'd rather have them have a Soj. Give them at least a little something out of it. Plus, you watch these pro players say that use that. You never once watch them stand in a circle. There's so many mobs and the density's so big. Like the guys on PC yesterday, the 4-man group, there's so much shit on the screen, it was fucking whiting the screen out. How do you see what's on the ground? You'd never see that ring on the ground if you had one working. Because of the meteor showers and all that other shit that was coming down. And the mob density, because I mean they were pulling like hundreds of mobs at a time, trying to kill them. It's like, Jesus, you got so much shit on the screen you can't see squat. You barely even see your fucking character in there. Well, that's why the one dude, he died twice on the one that I watched. He died twice because he couldn't see where his character was in relation to the explosions or whatever that got him. He couldn't see his character in there. So that instant of stopping to try and do something, and then it blew up because he couldn't see what was on the ground. Fucking annihilated him.
Yep.
It's like, yeah. 2-man's good enough for me. It's bad enough with just the two of us. We can barely see what's on the ground. I'd hate to see a actual play a 4-man.
Yeah.
Plus, all those people that I was watching, all of them were 4,000 plus Paragon. How are you still dying? You should have top gear. And you got 4,000 Paragon. You should have unlimited fucking life. I know what it is. They're following the guides. Because this guy, I checked the guide last night, based on builds similar to what you got here. They say this guy only needs 800,000 life. Put everything else into fucking int.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, 800,000 life, I'll be fucking wiped constantly.
Yeah, on hardcore you don't really have to, or on softcore you don't really have to worry about survivability as much, but I generally build my characters like I'm playing hardcore, even though I don't play hardcore. Just because I don't like dying a lot.
Well, dying and starting over. Because every time you die, you got to start over.
No, you just resurrect at your body.
No,
You
hardcore
don't-
is
Or yeah, hardcore, you start over. That's what I'm saying. I build my characters like I play hardcore, but I don't play hardcore.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Because I don't want to die. I build my characters to not die.
Ooh, transmog for a snowball-looking thing. What's the snowball-looking thing?
Probably the Winter's Flurry.
Etched, or no, mirror ball. I also got a etched sigil for black hole damage, ancient. If I'm doing a black hole. Nope. Yeah, it's called mirror ball. Then I also got a Mycon's ball of hate. So I got both of them. Magic missiles are fire 2 extra missiles and deal 400 increased damage. So I take that as for when you don't have this power, you use that to get your extra fire missiles.
Maybe.
Because it says magic missile fires 2 extra at 406% damage.
Yeah, but the damage from the Firebird set doesn't come from your skill. It comes from the 6-piece set. So you don't want to buff your skills, you want to buff like your overall damage. So like fire damage, percent damage, things like that. Damage to elites. Because I got confused too. I thought, oh, well, if I buff my magic missile damage, it'll make this hit harder, and it actually doesn't. It doesn't do anything.
Oh.
The
Alrighty.
damage isn't coming from your actual skill. I got a couple. I got a mirror ball and a Winter's Flurry.
Alright.
And
Oh, and I got another pet this morning. What the hell's his name? Oops. Pet. I got Grunk. Grunkk. Grunk this morning. Don't know where, but it had to be one of the runs because I was doing the thingies.
Oh, the vaults?
Yeah, I was doing the vault, so it had to come out of the vault.
Yep. You must have got a pet goblin in the mix.
I don't know. Once I went in there with the Necro, I was just zapping everything because this guy couldn't kill him quick enough. They were starting to get away. I was like, okay, pick up what I could, and logged out and went and got the other guy. Came back in, and then it was easy.
Damn it! Firebird, but not ancient. Come on.
I like this guy moves fairly fast too, which reminds me I need to check that. What's this run speed up to now? So I can readjust that if I need to. Oh, it's 25% yet. Good. 25%, so don't have to readjust. Ready?
Give me 1 sec.
Okay, then I'll go have a smoke. I'll go have a smoke. You ready to go out and go potty? Come on, let's go potty. Come on, let's go potty. You've been in an hour. Over an hour, actually. Go potty. Nyla, potty. Nyla, potty. Go potty. Go potty. Good girl. Good girl, potty. No, Boots, you're not going outside. Back up. You're not an outdoor cat. You got no claws. You're a house cat. We let him out once in a while on the chain with a body harness. But he thinks he's all that and gets in over his head with no claws.
Mm-hmm.
And then if it's too big, and then he's scared as shit. Scared. Runs right back to the door. But he likes to get up and walk the retaining wall that they built. He'll walk it because he thinks he's all that. Stalks along it. He's just a little butt. Become our cat instead of our son's cat, because right after we got him, he went to the service. So it ended up being our cat instead of his. And he's got a big sister that beats him up all the time. Puppy kicks his ass all the time. You done? Come on, Nyla. Come on, Nyla. Let's go. Nyla, come on. Yes, that's a plane. Come on. Yes, it's a plane. You're looking up at it. Come on. See him right there. It's a jet. They still got the airfield down here because they're still laying the one down in Omaha. Come on. Nyla, let's go. Not as bad as they were at the beginning of summer. They've got most of them moved back to Omaha finally. They relayed their airfield out there, re-oiled it or whatever. Let's go. Quit eating the ground. It'll make you sick. Stupid ass. Quit eating leaves, dummy. Big dummy. Well, Mom might be bringing breakfast. She's gone quite a while today. Ready?
Yep.
All right. Still haven't got no damn chest, though.
Alright, time to hunt elites.
Reminds me of Cyclops, except you're using your hand with the laser beam.
Yeah. Yep.
Using your hand to fire it instead.
Come on, you gotta give me more than one elite pack. There we go. Bunch of fat asses in here, of course.
Yeah, I've got shoulder, I need the chest. Yeah, that's all I need is the chest now. Gotta get her to drop me a chest.
Or one piece of any.
Any piece.
Really.
Yeah, any piece, if need be, so I can roll
That's
it.
all you need.
Yeah, and I was messing around with their builder, trying to put a witch doctor thing together last night, a dog build.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't gonna work out because he has no actual defensive stuff really.
No, he's the squishiest character.
Yeah, he's got like all pets and curses. You gotta run like half curses, half pets on your bar.
Yeah, he's like a glass cannon.
Because I had him where he was gonna summon, because I was gonna use all the skills and the passives. I was gonna get like 8 dogs summoned at once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was like, okay, so I got 8 dogs, but then what's gonna do most of the damage? I mean, a couple fire bats and 1 gargantuan, and then 2 curses. That ain't much.
No.
I was like, yeah, Witch Doctor's gonna be a real rip to play. So that's definitely a story mode only to get to 70.
He's fun to level though because his haunt skill is really good. Like you basically just cast it and once and it just seeks out targets and kills them. Like you don't have to do anything.
Mm.
You just cast haunt and run around. So he's really fun in the leveling process, but then once you get like into T16 even, he's really squishy. Really squishy. Does enough damage, he's just... You gotta be really careful with him. Necro was the same way, I mean, until literally this season when they made the changes to the Trag'Oul set. That's the only reason Necro isn't the squishiest character anymore. Because it was pretty much him and Witch Doctor. So I'm sure they'll probably, because they do make changes to the sets too.
Yeah, they need to
Every
make him a
season.
set that gives, instead of all for, because he's a pet build. Because everything I was looking at, the best way to build him is to get a shit ton of pets out in front of you. Try and figure out how to get them all to work together and get power, and then just let them do all the work while you cast one curse, either haunt or wall or whatever, to help hold them back, and then let your pets do all the work. It's like I said, I had it to where it looked like it was going to be 8 dogs based on passives and summoning. It's like, oh, that might be, if you're into pets.
If there was a really strong haunt build, I would definitely play that.
No, see, the one I seen online, they
fun.
got a gargantuan build.
Mm.
And then I think Locust Piranha combo. Otherwise, it's gargantuan.
Yeah. Yeah. What the hell? I'm fighting the Rift Guardian and all these things just came out of the ground. What the fuck?
I am returning to town.
Well done.
I didn't think I could get any better.
Brave the risk.
Yeah. Come on, give me my 50 stacks. There we go. Time to fly.
Ooh, legendary Iron Toe finally. Swift mount. Crusader only. Oh, excuse me. Wow. Doubles the duration of steed charge. Okay. No. And a crappity unity. I'll keep those Iron Toes. They're ancient. Intelligence, vitality, life per second, poison resistance, 30% movement speed on top of the 12%. So, depending on how much life you're missing, you can really crank up the speed. If you're into that type of build. I'm not, so nope. Crafting materials, 3. Oh, I got 3 for that.
You look like you could use a new item of,
So I'll have to spend my shards after this one because I'll be at 1200 plus. So it'll be tight to squeeze the next run in.
Yeah.
Because I only have a limit of 17. And you said there's average of 400 per, so I could almost squeeze 2 runs in if I'm careful.
I think for 90s it's like 4 or something that you get.
Need to find a pet that looks good with the mage.
No, it's the other corner. Okay. Arbiters. Got all the elites here. Ooh, forest map. Is it the good one? Nope. Of course not.
And I've gone out multiple times to try and find that zombie chick. I haven't found her either.
Nah. I'm just gonna wait till the Darkening of Tristram event and
Yeah, and that's January, right?
I think January or February, something like that. Something like that. Yeah, where is he? Really? I hate that dialogue boxes interrupt you. Like, I hate that. Why is that a thing?
Ah, no.
Dialogue boxes should not interrupt you.
There we go. Now I got everything picked up.
Please remove that, or just remove the dialogue boxes. Like, I don't need her to tell me that I succeeded. I realize I succeeded. And I don't need Auric to tell me good luck every freaking time I go into a rift. I gotta close his dialogue box before I can put up my buffs. That is so stupid. The minute I walk in a rift, I should be able to put my buffs up right away. I wish there was a way to turn off dialogue in this game.
Oh, another puzzle ring. Alright. Oh, and a Romaldi's. Alright, what's going to be the easiest expense? What's cheapest? 25 for chest. 75 for that. Bracers are 25, so I guess it's the same. Gloves are 25, so just shoot for chest, I guess.
That is too expensive.
And I think she gave me 2 of them.
Nice.
2 Firebirds. First one is Black Hole. Second one is Standard, so that will work better. Intelligence, Vitality, Resist All, Thorns, and Gold with nothing on it to have to be rolled off. So that one will be the better one.
Yeah, you don't really need res all, so I'd go like life, because you automatically get resist all with intelligence.
Yep, that's what I figured. It'd be that one. What I was looking at is there's nothing on it at the bottom that I have to worry about wasting a roll on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because like that black hole, I'm not using black hole, so why? That's a roll that I automatically have to get rid of to something
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
Life. Yep, life. Or damage to elites. That would be nice. If she would give it to me.
Yeah.
Let's see. What you gonna give me? 98% resist all. Come on. Resist all at 92. Armor. Let's slap armor on there just to change it. See if she'll put something else up. 15% life. Maximum.
Nice.
There we go. So now stick in whites.
No, topaz.
Topazes? Okay.
For intelligence, yep.
Topazes.
I mean, you could do reds if you want, but with storm armor, you don't even really need reds. Plus, your shield is so strong. The only time you would need armor is if your shield broke.
Alright, now let's go change that. Transmog. My chest. Actually, that looks kind of cool. That mixture. Oh, that orange one ain't bad. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh, purple. Ooh. Green. What's that one? That's shiny. What's that? I like that one. Or actually, no, that one. Still go with this one. Still the best set's this assassin looking set, I think. Alright, now let's see what we can do. See how fast we die.
Enemies of the Nephilim.
Need more time.
Still not as damaging as you. So something's not working.
You gotta ignite them first.
That's what I am. Oh, there it goes.
Ignite them and then hit them with a magic missile once they're on. Once they have those like lines above their head, that means they're ignited.
Oh, there we go.
Hit them with magic missile. Yep.
All right, now I'm figuring it out.
And the more stacks you have, the more damage you do. The more ignite stacks, because it's a multiplier. What the hell is that even? Oh, he's shielded, that's why. Ah, damn. Wait. Oh, okay.
There we go, now we're getting it.
Yep. Yeah, it's a little bit of a learning curve. And then you can just, like, you know how when you push
Need more time.
explosive blast, you can, like, feel the rumble in your controller
Yeah.
from the explosions? Yeah, after the third one, you can push it again. So you can just keep pushing it to keep that up, too. So it's quite a bit of button pushing. with this build when you run the explosive blast. If you don't want to run the explosive blast, like if you want to just push your, basically your ignite and your magic missile, you can run familiar instead, and then switch your weapon power to the furnace. Because the familiar, you just push it once, and it's with you for 10 minutes, like your storm armor. What the hell? Way over here. Let's go. Shit, freaking map again, dude. So annoying.
Need more time.
Ooh, this pack might do it. Oh, 99. Yep, there we go.
Not ready yet.
Oh, I gotta get to you.
I figured we'd be able to proc him on this one.
Still waiting. Need more time.
Open the damn door. Thank you. Oh, I can't teleport. That's this way. This hall.
Still waiting.
There we go.
I am returning to town.
I need to go back.
The blood
I didn't think I could get any better.
Fortune favors the bold.
Think I gotta dump out? Yeah, I gotta dump out. Alright. Death Wish.
Striders of Destiny. Oh, that's okay. That's DMO. Corrupted Ashbringer. Kills 5 skill. Chance to raise skeletons to fight for you upon accumulating 5 skeletons. They explode for 1000% weapons damage. Attacking with Ashbringer brings 5705% damage as holy. Wow. Ask a Jerem. Witch Doctor. Maximum mana. Sockets. Pets deal 180% increased damage. And it's ancient. What's maximum? 200%, I suppose?
For which one?
Witch Doctor's Mask of Jerem.
I have no idea. I know next to nothing about Witch Doctor.
Because it's an ancient, I'll hang on to it.
I only tried him once.
Well, because I gotta eventually do them all. Seaboars. Haunt is cast on nearby enemies once you open up a chest. Crappy ass niggle ring. String of ears. Bone spikes, nope. Witching hour. Nope. So you said I could switch that to Magic Missile, Shock, Spectral Blade, Ray of Frost, Arcane Orb, Frost Nova, Diamond Skin. Teleport. I have Forced Energy, Twister, Hydra, Meteor, Blizzard.
There's the stonies again.
What happens if you try to run two armors? Or does it work? One shield cancels the other, I suppose.
Probably, yeah.
So, summon a fire familiar. Familiar's projectiles become freeze. Summon a protective familiar. When you're below 50% life, the familiar will absorb damage. Arcana.
The familiar you want to use is the first one, Spark Flint.
Because it's fire?
Yep. Yep.
Alright, and then switch the box to... What was it you said?
Furnace.
Fulminator. That'd be in the F's, right?
Yep.
I don't have...
Unless it's under T.
That's what I'm... Because it's not under F's, so let's go down here. Executioner, the furnace, yeah. The furnace.
Yeah. You
Alright.
won't do as much damage to mobs, and you won't get the damage reduction from the orb from the stacks, but you'll get a bunch more damage against the elites and bosses, so... Which is really all you're concerned about. So you just hit your magic weapon, hit your storm armor, hit your familiar, and then all you do is ignite and then magic missile.
Yes, I'm just trying to limit my button because I already mashing two buttons constantly.
Yeah. And then hunt us some elites.
It's nice to be able... Oh, and I went the wrong way. Fuck.
Yeah, that's the other learning curve, is getting your teleports under control, because you can spam it. So you gotta kind of get used to, like, directing it and how far you go and all that stuff.
Which I like this, because I can... This is a hell of a jump with it.
Yep. I've noticed if the wall has an opening, you can teleport through the wall, which is nice. Like in those cellar maps and stuff, and this map. Plus, you're never in trouble, because even if there's spider webs, jailer, all that stuff, you can just teleport out of it. He is a cocky bastard.
How often do I need to call up the sword?
Just once.
Just once and then it stays? Okay.
Yep. Just once. Yep. And that's another shield that you get from the sword.
Not ready yet.
Really? No freaking elites? Are you kidding?
No, I got a set up here where I was at when I got you the shock bolt. There's a set near it. I'm trying to catch up to you here, getting used to the teleport.
Yeah, that's what took me the longest, I think, to master. Or, I haven't even mastered it yet, but to get used to, I guess. What? Wow, this is a short one. Oh my god. Oh good, we got damage pylon.
Still waiting.
I'm still trying to catch you.
This should proc it, I hope. Yeah.
Okay.
Need more time.
Why is it saying that way? Okay. Oh, so I was close.
Yeah, because that town floor was like really short. I was actually shocked how short it was.
Still waiting. Not ready yet. Need more time.
Right over there. I see you now.
Yep.
Good to see you.
I need to go back.
Your try.
Fortune favors the bold.
Ooh, new transmog. What the hell is that? Shield of Fury. Crusader only. Each time an enemy takes damage from your Heaven's Fury, it increases the damage they take from your Heaven's Fury by 29%. The effect can go up to 10 times. So 290% total.
Yeah, and I think Heaven's Fury has a cool, or no, Fist of the Heavens. Yeah, Fist of the Heavens, I think, has a cool power thing with this season.
Are you strong enough?
Need more time. Still waiting.
Oh, can't jump that gap. Too wide.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, I got stuck on the damn ridge. Oh, and here's the door. Oh, that was short.
Just that one batch?
That's all I saw. Now we're in the cellar map. Awesome. Hey.
Still waiting.
Yeah, that's a dead end. That's what I figured. Why do they love putting the fat boys in the cellar maps? They're like, oh, enclosed space? We're gonna put all these things that explode.
Need more time.
power pylon early.
Not ready yet.
Oh.
Oh,
Although
I went
kill
the
them
wrong
awful
way.
Fast. Ooh, thank God for the shield. There's freaking fat boys, poison boys.
Still waiting.
Okay, so I went the wrong fucking way.
Not ready yet.
Must be this one. Yep, this one.
Attack me.
Jesus, really?
Time. Still waiting. They could see me now.
Speed boost. Not that I really need it, but
Not ready yet.
come on, give us some elites, man. Oh, here we go.
Need more time.
There's one. The only reason I spotted them is because of their affixes, too.
Still waiting.
Wow, that's it. Another tiny floor. Come on, guys. Ridiculous.
See me now. Need more time.
What?
Wow.
Still waiting.
Yeah, that was tiny.
Yeah. It was like all tiny floors with like one pack.
Not ready yet.
Oh, right there. I almost caught you. Gotta master the shooting.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
But yeah, I stood in a square little room with Elite and all of his buddies and didn't even take a scratch.
No. No, this shield can absorb a lot of damage.
Did you bring breakfast, babe?
Yes, but I forgot to grab an extra hash brown.
Oh, well, I'll have to get her a hot dog and split my hash brown with her.
I got up to the window, I was like, crap.
I need to go.
Alright, I'll split it with her. I'll split mine with her.
That's why, yeah.
Alrighty. Thank you, babe. Open the book. Jeez. Let's see what we got this time.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to breakfast here as soon as I clean up. Oh, another puzzle ring. Wow.
Oh, okay.
Scourge. Smoldering core and a crappy witching hour. Did I get a potion? Oh, yes, I did, so I don't even have to get into my box. Puzzle ring. Why am I getting gray items off the boss run? Because we're doing 90s. That should be maximum drops, right? Or is 100 maximum?
see. Okay, so you're alright.
Why am I getting gray drops?
What do you mean?
I had a gray belt, yeah.
Yeah, just RNG.
So I thought you were supposed to get, well, I guess that would still be 9 drops. Alright.
Good times.
Alright, come here, chick. I need to put your helmet back on you before I forget and break the damn thing on accident. Come here. Let's give you your Mempo helmet. Put the broken crown in a box. Oh, she says this is well crafted. Well, it should be. It's a freaking hard ass helmet to get for your ass. With a Mempo of Twilight in it. Or Mempo of Twilight with a stone in it. And I didn't even roll the meteor shower off of it. I just left it alone. I could actually probably take meteor shower off and put something else on there, couldn't I? Or no, that's yellow. I can't get rid of that. Yeah, I can't get rid of that. That's the orangey. I can't get rid of that skill for her.
Oh, yeah, no, you can't.
Otherwise, she's got some of the best shit on that I've found for all my guys. She's doing 1188 to 1430 lightning damage plus 10% on top of that. And then 370% for lightning jumping. She's got huge ass Spaulders as a cur on with 1000 armor. She's got a 717 Tall Ross's chest with 9000 thorn damage. Ring of Royal Grandeur with a shit ton of intelligence. Actually, what does intelligence do in rings?
Yeah, that's all you want to stack on her is main stat and attack speed if you have the immunity token. None of that other stuff really helps. I mean, if you can get like a crowd control affix on them, that helps a little bit. Like if they can stun for you or freeze for you, or. But like the damage, they like I said, like you could sit there on a T16 and just watch them attack something, and it literally does nothing. But if the goal is 25,000 of their main stat, and then as much attack. I guess for her, you want to do attack speed. I know for the Templar, you want to stack cooldown because a lot of his skills are cooldown based.
Yeah,
heals and all that.
Yeah, I stacked intelligence on everything except for her helmet, which I put on the red because that's what they said to put red on it.
Yeah, which I don't understand because that's experience.
Yeah, I don't know either. I think I'm gonna take that off and.
I don't get why that would be a thing.
Yeah.
Cooldown is what I do because.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna remove the red. I don't understand why they're.
Yeah, I don't understand why experience, unless their experience benefits us. I have no idea why they would put experience on there. I should look that up. I saw that on the push builds, and I'm like, what? A red gem?
Yep, I'm gonna socket. All resource costs? No, I need a white. Where's that? White. Cooldown. Reduces cooldown to all skills. There we go. Put that on there. Where did the Mempo go? There it is.
Yeah, she is just being a shithead today.
Which one do I have on me? I guess I better check first. The 692. Okay, I need to put in the 692 one. 692. There we go, 692. There, now put that on her. There we go. Yeah, now she's got more cooldowns. There we go. Yes, I know I'm too kind. I decked you out. Alright. And I think I gave her Thurible, if I remember right. Or no. I gotta get a Thurible out and put it on her. That's what I was missing. I knew there was something else that was grayed out. Thurible, where'd that Thurible go? End of the Prophet.
Oh yeah, got a little.
God damn it, I swore I had a Thurible in here. I don't have a Thurible in here. I swore I stuck one in here. God damn it. Gonna have to find a Thurible. All I got's a Hand of Prophet and 𝘼𝙬𝙪 Surge. I thought I had a fucking Thurible in here already. So give her the cooldown one for now. Or gain all skills. Till I can find another Thurible. Which I can do this. One I don't play a lot. Quit. Let's go over here to quit. So I don't run zapped as much. I'll take the Thurible off of hers. And put it on my chick. Follower. Yeah, Thurible. Unequip. Put it in the box. I swore I had another one, but I don't. Damn, I cannot believe I did that. There we go. Switch hero. Go back to Wizzy.
Man, I am getting crap.
Oh, that's what it was. I found a skeleton key is what it was. I thought I had a Thurible. It's a skeleton key. There we go. Now, oh, party. Why did she not stay in my party? Damn it. Get back in my party, there, little girl. Now here's your Thurible. There we go. There's your Thurible. There we go. Now we're done for the day. Got her all set up for the morning. Start running around doing shit in the morning. Yes, we're going for food. Hold on, puppy. Jesus Christ. Fucking barrel right by me. Well, I appreciate it. Now I'll catch you tomorrow.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
Have a good one.
You too.